Do you think we are inching closer to the open warfare between DeSantis and Trump? We had the fantastic Financial Times cover story, I think, which finally said something. It said like the smart version of Trump or whatever the headline was, which is the story I've been waiting for somebody to run. Because it has to be on a cover in order for Trump to obsess about it. Are we getting there yet? No? Is Trump just going to keep holding his powder?
No, he yelled it. He did he got mad at DeSantis on, I think he truthed about this. He truthed about DeSantis endorsing O'Day, who is the Colorado Republican senator
Rhino
who's
Cup.
running a bit above expectations right now, but who has been doing that because in a place like Colorado, bluer state, he's running away from Trump, away from election lies, and that is helping him do well. And DeSantis has decided that this whole endorsement race thing that's going on the right is like a real signal situation. But anyway, so Trump truthed that it was a bad idea or something at DeSantis over the headline that he had endorsed O'Day.
I know, and he did that, and it also, again, it just goes to what we were saying, like the Trump's just would sniff out, like if DeSantis can't navigate his way around something as simple as will you run again in 4 years, like any of that weakness is just blood in the water for Trump. And so I do think, I don't know that we
The same thing with
are
the vaccination
in open
stuff,
warfare.
right?
Yeah,
I mean, because that's Trump will zero right in on that.
Yeah.
You know, did you get vaccinated, Ron? Right? And DeSantis will stare at the camera.
Yeah, I just don't know that we're going to get it to open warfare. I'm not 100%. This is not a hard and fast Tim prediction for the Tim is always right shirt that I'm lobbying for, but it does seem to me like the most likely scenario is DeSantis likes the attention he's getting. You know, so it seems like, I guess, Tom Brady is texting with him right now. It's unclear to me. I would like to see a screenshot of those texts. I mean, these are two, like, very robotic humans, Tom Brady and Ron DeSantis. Like, what are they texting? Like, nice football match, Thomas. Like, thanks, Ron. Nice interview. It's hard to imagine their casual chat together, but apparently they're texting. Elon was saying nice things about Ron. You know, he's getting invited.
So is
to
Alex
everything.
Jones.
Yeah, so is Alex Jones, right? Like, so all of his faves. So he's getting invited to stuff, you know, and so if you're DeSantis, you're like, well, let's milk this. I like the attention, right? You never know what happens with Trump. But it seems to me, just watching his performance, like, is this a guy that's really up for it? Like, going head to head with him? It feels like if the most likely scenario is Trump announces after the midterm, like maybe DeSantis just sort of sits on the sidelines and doesn't really say anything about it and you know, kind of sees how things play out. But it's hard to see this guy even trying it. For me,
Yeah,
I don't know.
So, you know, I talk to reporters about DeSantis a lot because a lot of times reporters call and they want to know like what the focus groups say about DeSantis. And one of the things I've always maintained is that like there is a path for DeSantis. Like if you ask a focus group of people, okay, if Trump doesn't run, who do you want to see run? Or even when people say that they're just ready to move on from Trump, you say, okay, to whom? DeSantis. It's always DeSantis. And so I've always thought like, oh, there's an available audience for DeSantis. Like there's a world in which if DeSantis was an unbelievable performer, that like he could have a moment. But I think what was interesting about last night's debate, and this is the point, is just I think that he's been really overhyped. And I'm not sure he's just got the stuff to do this. And my guess is he knows he doesn't quite have the stuff to do this. And if I were, I always say this when people are like, you know, we talk about the debates, like Liz Cheney could get on the stage with Donald Trump and like hammer at him and go toe to toe. Like he would have a hard time, I think, making her look small. But to these like fake alphas, he destroys them in a way that is like Marco Rubio will never recover as like a man. Like he just, you know, it's like, and I don't mean like in a hyper masculine way. I just mean like Donald Trump held his manhood cheap, you know, showed him to be like this empty person, and like he'll never be an alpha again. No one will ever take him seriously. And I think Ron DeSantis risks that. Like he could get another 4 years of being the understudy, of being the heir apparent, and not having to like show that he's got the goods, because I'm not sure they're there.
Hey, hope you enjoyed that teaser of the Next Level. Click the link down below for the full episode and head on over to the Next Level YouTube page and click that subscribe button.